Okay, now we're at lesson 9.4. Lesson 9.4 is so insanely easy if you just understand this one basic principle. There's one got it that's like really hard, and we're gonna go through the rite of passage together. بس إنه it tells you, for example, to find the solution. Okay, and it gives you x plus 1 and x, okay, sorry, that's minus 5 is equal to 0. First thing you do is you split it into 2. So you take x plus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 5 is equal to 0. We all know this. You move it to the other side. So it's going to be x is equal to negative 1 or x is equal to 5. That is the basic concept of this lesson. This is the easiest thing you can get in this lesson. Okay? The second thing is you're going to need to use your brain شوية and you're going to need to factorize. Okay? So for example, it tells you find the solution and it gives you m squared minus 5m minus 14 is equal to 0. In this case, you'd say, what are two numbers? Like when you multiply them, these two give you negative 14, and when you add them, they give you negative 5. Oh my god, this is so insanely hard. No, it's not. Use your head. You take the negative 14, and if you do negative 7 and 2, you're going to get negative 5. Okay? So you take m squared minus... actually, no, you need to do it in addition order. So basically, it's you need to put the positives first and then the negative. This is really hard, like kind of maybe hard to remember, but you need to keep in mind you always put the positives first, okay? So you need to do m squared plus 2m minus 7m minus 14 is equal to 0. Factorize. I'm going to do it the long way so you guys like understand. But it's going to be m plus 2, but then negative 7 m plus 2, and I'm giving this one the negative so that this can be positive as well. So it's going to be m minus 7 m plus 2 equal 0. And now you do the same thing we just did. You split it into 2. So it's going to be m is equal to 7 or m is equal to negative 2. Have you seen أسهل من ده شيء? There's nothing easier. And the other case is when, let's say we have the equation x squared plus 14x is equal to negative 49. If you want to make this 0, all you do is move it to the other side. فحيصير x squared plus 14x plus 49 is equal to 0. And you solve it in the same way. Take two numbers and you multiply them, give you 49. Divide them, give you, add them, give you 14. It's 7 and 7. X squared plus 7x plus 7x plus 49. You take x plus 7, 7x plus 7, x plus 7 is just 1. So if you do it كده, it's just going to give you the same one. If you just take 1, for x is equal to negative 7. I'll show you how because شكلي لخبطكم. It's x plus 7 is equal to 0. Move to the other side, x equal negative 7. The hardest thing in this lesson is this disgusting question that I seriously would not wish my worst enemy to fall upon because it's really gross, but it's fine, like we live. It's my unproportionate frame. It tells you to find the dimensions, and it gives you that these are all x. So this is x, this is x, this is x, so this is x. The width is 17 and the length is 11. So all of this inner part is 17 and the length is 11. Okay? Whew. It wants to know the dimensions of the outer frame, and it gives you the total area. And this is a rectangle. So the area of a rectangle is equal to the length times width. And it gives you the area is 391. So all you need to do is, because there's two sides for length and two sides for width, you're going to do 2x plus 11. And this is your w. And 2x plus 17. Sorry, it's the opposite. This is your L and this is your W. But you're going to do 391 is equal to 2x plus 11, 2x plus 17. Now you're going to do the distributive property. I'm not going to do all of that right now. I'm going to do just بسرعة. 391 is equal to 4x squared plus 22x plus 34x plus 187. Now you want to make this side a 0. زي ما قلنا, you're going to move it to the other side. 0 is equal to 4x squared plus, add these two. You're going to get 56x because they're like terms. And when you take negative 391 plus 187, it's going to give you negative 204. So now you take two numbers and you multiply them, give you negative 816. When you add them, gives you 56. I'm going to spare you the disgusting things I had to do. It's negative 68 and 12. So you take 4x squared plus 12x. Remember to put the positive first. Negative 68x minus 204. You take the like terms, for this is 4. The like term is 4x, so it's 4x x plus 3. And then it's negative 68 x plus 3. 4x minus 68. And x plus 3 equals 0. Now you split them. على طول you split them. I'm going to continue it. هنا فوق. Okay? 4x minus 68 is equal to 0. 4x is equal to 68. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. But that's still going to be negative. Yeah, it's going to give you, it's still going to be negative. X is equal to negative 17. And the second one is really simple. It's just, oopsie, لخبطتهم. This is negative. This is positive. This is برضو negative. X minus 3 is equal to 0. Move x plus 3. Now you have two answers. If it's going to ask you, what's the width and the length, you get the outer dimensions of x. X is 3 because length can't be negative, so it can't be negative 17. Doesn't work that way. It's not going to exist. But it's just 3, and this is the hardest problem you're going to find, but if you use your brain, it's going to work.